All right, Matt Miles joins us again this morning. Thanks, Allison. Now, he is a political science professor at BYU, Idaho. And, Professor, the polls were saying pretty much the entire election season Hillary Clinton was going to win. She held like a 5% of the majority vote, but that definitely did not happen. So I guess from the Clinton standpoint, what went wrong, I guess?
There are a lot of people that think that the reason that Donald Trump performed better in the election than he did in the polling is because maybe there was some kind of a bias. Maybe people who were Trump supporters were afraid to tell pollsters that they would vote for Donald Trump and that the pollsters just got it wrong. In reality, the polling reflects the population that they're trying to talk about. And if I were doing a poll of Idaho and trying to predict Idaho vote in this election, I would get a list of registered voters in Idaho, and I would look for the ones who had voted in the previous elections. And we call those likely voters. Well, the problem in this election is that Donald Trump supporters were not on those lists of likely voters. So as pollsters are asking the population that they think is going to vote who they would support, they're seeing all kinds of Hillary support. But the reality is that the population that they were polling is not the population of actual voters in this election.
And Trump kept saying, don't believe the polls, we're winning, don't believe, and he was right. He was definitely right. Well, we really appreciate you being here this morning. Don't go anywhere. We'll be talking with you a little bit later again this morning because there's a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. Now let's check in with meteorologist Chris Bruin. And Chris, it's a pretty chilly morning, but once again, we're going to be seeing lots of sunshine.